Today my dad and I are doing some work outside, so I thought I'd cook us up some good lunch and before we get started and get too dirty. So first thing I'm going to do, I got the grill lit. I'm going to put a couple of cedar planks on the grill. They've been soaked for a few hours. I'll let those heat up. And once they get good and hot, I'll lay strips of salmon and mahi-mahi on them. And we'll let that cook up. Should be great. We also have steak that will be smoked with mesquite chips. Okay. Well, our slabs are warm to the touch. Just the cedar wood planks. And here's our salmon and mahi-mahi strips, unseasoned. We'll go ahead and place them on. When you're making cedar plank fish, the objective is get the plank hot before you put the fish on, and put the fish in small strips, and that way you can avoid having to turn it. So they will cook on the planks the entire time. Actually, the planks make a great serving dish if you put it on a nice platter. Now, what happens with the cedar plank is that amazing cedar flavor or aroma that you usually smell with moist cedar, the heat will drive that awesome flavor right into the fish. Plus the bottom side of the planks will dry out and start to burn and smoke. And that adds just an additional great flavor. Let me warn you though, don't try just cedar wood chips, because that's what they make school pencils out of, your typical number 2 pencil. So your meat will come out smelling like it's been smoked in pencil wood. It won't actually taste the same as if you cook the meat on the plank. Never done beef with it, just fish. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just lightly season with a little bit of black pepper over the top. I'll just season one of the planks with the Cholula. Okay. We'll leave the other one mild. Just close it up and let it cook. One of my favorites, no need to turn. Cholula Chipotle hot sauce. Alright, let's check our fish. Alright, as you can see, I moved the planks. They were cooking unevenly. The back was back there, that one was, and it was cooking at a faster rate than the one that was sitting in the front. So I've moved them over to the side, turned that flame down, and cranked up this flame so we end up with a convection in the grill to cook the fish evenly. Smells good. Okay, let's check our progress here with the plankboard cedar plankboard salmon and mahi-mahi. Looking good. I can see the steam rising. A little bit of the juice is starting to flow right there in the middle and pool. I wish you could smell this. It is absolutely amazing. That looks great. Can't wait to try it. One of the great things about cooking like this is if you're on a low carb, high protein diet, just doesn't get much better than this. Of course, we got the steak that's missing from this part of the grill, and that'll come a little bit later because I'm going to use mesquite wood, and I don't want to get the mesquite wood smoke flavor on the fish this time. Okay, let's check it out. Wow, that smells amazing. Okay, I don't like my fish too well done, so we don't want to let it cook too long. It's doing good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to crank the gas all the way up so that the bottom of the planks will get really hot and add just a little bit of smoke before I take them off. So now we're ready to pull the salmon off. About 450 degrees. Grill is on high, all the burners. Let's take a look at it. Oh wow, look at that. Planks are on fire. Still plenty of moisture floating around there. Alright, so now is just the right time to pull the fish off. And I can't do this with one hand, so I'm going to stop and we'll come back in a minute. But basically what I'm going to do is just take the tongs and dump the fish into this bowl. Okay, so now the next thing is to cook the steaks. And smoking with some mesquite wood, so it's been soaked. I have one of those smoke boxes. Those things aren't worth a crap, so just throw it away. Smoke your wood chips, and then put your chips through the grill. What I like to do is put the flame on high on this end. Just let them drop in. What they'll do is they'll drop past the element, and they'll just sit in there and smoke. Larger pieces, just move them over to the side. They'll eventually smoke or catch on fire. I have a nice stainless steel pan to cook them in. It's easier than cooking on the grate. Wait till you see. Now we're ready to put on the steak. Some of the wood will burn off on that burner, but the wood that fell down below will smoke. In fact, let me rake some of this burning wood off, and that will speed up the smoke process a little bit. There we go. Okay, so here's our steak. It's hard to do with one hand. Please pardon the bumpiness here. Alright, so first thing, got some nice steak here that's been marinated. Throw it right on that hot, clean stainless steel. That's why I like to cook on that versus cooking directly on the grates. Put that on. If you use olive oil, it has a higher smoke point. It's less likely to catch on fire than vegetable oil. Okay. Throw that on. Now I've got a couple of my steaks that I did not cut up and put on the plank. And I just threw them in. I'm going to just put them right on the front here. Okay. Then, back over here. This is a cup of whole garlic cloves. The kind you buy already peeled at, like, say, Costco or something. Put them right into the marinade. Now I keep them in the refrigerator or the freezer until I want to use them. Anyway, just kind of swish them around in that marinade, and then I'm going to put them on the fire. I'll cut the video here. Okay, now I'm back. Put all the cloves on. after dipping them in the marinade. I think I said it, but just to make sure, I like to put the cup in the microwave and kind of blanch them off a bit. Defrost and blanch them if they've been frozen. These weren't frozen. I like to blanch them off, and it just makes them cook better when you're cooking the steak. Smoking really good. Oh, and Patty Cole commented on my Facebook, what am I doing cooking for an army? Yeah, I'm actually cooking for my dad and I. We're doing a bunch of work at his house outside as soon as I get done cooking lunch. And then actually tonight, my brother Dave and I are going to go fishing in a new secret fishing place at about 2 o'clock in the morning. So we want to take a little of this great food with us. Okay, the steaks are on the grill, and here's one of my secret ingredients. It's a sour orange tree. Actually, a girlfriend gave me this tree back shortly after I graduated high school, and it was, I think, a Valencia orange tree, and it froze back. We lost the grafts, and it ended up becoming a sour orange tree. But check it out. We got sour oranges still on the tree, yet there are orange blossoms and honeybees everywhere. Let's see if you can see them or hear them. The smell is amazing. This is when my friends up in Colorado probably really miss Florida the most. Because growing up, there were orange trees, orange groves all over the Brandon area. And you could just drive down the road pretty much anywhere and smell it this time of year. This tree smells amazing, and the bees think so too. They're actually kind of buzzing around me right now while we're looking. There's a ladybug. I don't know if you can see that or not. So I'm going to try to get a sour orange off this tree without getting bit. And then I have a neighbor who has another kind of orange. I think it actually is a Valencia orange, and I'm going to go steal one off of his tree. So these steaks will have sour orange and Valencia orange on them. Okay, so now I'm back. Sour orange, and I think that's a Valencia orange. Stole it from the neighbor's yard. Now let's check the steaks. Looking good. Time to turn them over. Try to do this with one hand. I need a cameraman. Whoop. I forgot you can't turn fish like that. Okay. Looks good. There's our sour orange, our tangerine. The tangerine, absolutely beautiful, straight off the tree. Look at that. And then this is the sour orange. Not really a beautiful fruit. That's actually a lot of times what it looks like when it first ripens anyway. Still hanging from the tree. It's more like a lime, really. And then some of the leftover marinade. What I'm going to do is open up the grill. Let's see how we're progressing. Wow. Look at those steaks. Got some smoke from the mesquite wood. Beautiful. Fresh garlic cloves caramelizing on the grill. And then beautiful sirloin steak. I learned how to cut meat. Tony's Quality Meats growing up. Used to be at the corner of Lithia and Durant Road. Tim's dad, Tony, taught me how to cut meat. Frenchie, another significant gentleman in my youth, taught me how to cook and taught me the love for cooking. Food is love, isn't it? Absolutely. Okay, so now we've turned these beautiful steaks. Let's put some of this sour orange on. We won't worry about the seeds. It adds a little bit of something to it, but anyway, just a little bit of a citrus on there. It's good to put this on early before you take it off the grill. Let it cook in. Otherwise, your meat will come out kind of sweet. So you want to put it on. This is the tangerine. You want to squeeze it on early just to kind of wet the meat. And then it'll cook away some of that sweetness. Works great with limes too. Okay, so we'll let that cook a bit and we'll come back.